Hi there, I'm back. Okay, so this is my dehydrator, and this is what I'm dehydrating right now. In here, I have a garden sage, and it feels pretty crispy. It should almost be done. I had to start picking my herb plants out there because they're just growing like crazy. And then I have all this other stuff. I didn't want to mix them up because I don't want different flavors. I've got bee balm, peppermint, basil, dill, rosemary, chocolate mint, spearmint. I know I've got oregano, and they've actually been sitting in these bags for a couple of days. Oh, I'm not sure y'all were looking. Okay. So basically what I'm gonna do is when these are crunchy, you know, when you dehydrate them, like, I mean, I was saying this might almost be done because these are, you know, they're just breaking right in half. I am going to grind them up in my Ninja and make them like an herb. And I thought y'all would like to come around for the process. Alright, guys. So I got my rosemary on there. And I can tell you one thing about rosemary. No matter the heat or whatever, this thing grows. It's a very easy herb to keep alive. This is the sage, the garden sage that I pulled out. There was one piece that is not, some of the pieces are just soft. So I'm going to try to leave it with the rosemary. We won't know. It might absorb the flavor because the rosemary is very potent. Okay, so I'm just going to grind this up, and you're probably going to hear it. It's probably going to be really loud. Let me actually take this lid and put it on here, and let's go. Alright, now I did stems and everything. I didn't really pick the stems and stuff out. But, whew, I smell that. I do see the stems and everything in there, so I'll probably pick them out now. But that looks really good. Now I just got 10 more other herbs to do. Thank you, guys. Making these in like little clips because I have to put on a new thing, and it does have to dehydrate for a couple hours. But this, actually, the rosemary took no time at all. I mean, you can see the difference. It was all nice, leafy, and green when I put it on, and I don't know, 3 hours at the most, which is really good because the sage I had actually started yesterday, and of course I had to turn it off at night, and then I restarted it in the morning. So this is the rosemary. I'm going to get it in the Ninja and blend it up, and I think my next herb might be peppermint. I'll show you. All right, be right back. Okay, so here we go. The peppermint, I actually took off the stems the best I could. And I got 3 trays of it. So I'm just going to put the top on that. And then I have the rosemary in my Ninja. So let's try to do this one-handed, right? I gotta make sure it's on there. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be loud. I'm seeing tons of branches actually. So I'm going to try to take this off and pick out some of the branches, because the rosemary was actually very sticky, and to get it off the branches would have been very difficult. So I can't hold the phone and do that. So that is my next mission, to get all these branches out. Alright, so I did what I could. It really does look much better. You can't really tell from in here. But I mean, there are still some in it. And I did notice that when I pulled some of them out, they still have a little bit of rosemary on them. But that's alright. Now I'm just going to try to get this down as fine as I can. Alright, looks pretty good. I still see a little bit of sticks over here that I might try to get out, but I think I'm okay with that. Alright guys, I have started the peppermint and I'll be to be continued. I'm back with a little bit more of this segment I'm going to add on to all the other clips. It is the next day, and I have thrown away. I know I showed a bunch of bags of different herbs, but kind of my fault. I've had these plants for a while, and I went through and tried to, you know, pick off as much as I could so they wouldn't go to waste. But a lot of them started to turn brown, and really I just didn't want to dehydrate it that way. So this right here is the bee balm, the medicinal purposes. I really don't remember offhand. You probably have to Google it, but I'm going to grind it up. And then my basil really still looked good. So I've got a few trays of basil that I'm going to put on, and I'm gonna just do the same thing, grind it up. And then here are some of the things that I've got. The peppermint I didn't really grind because I want to use it with my tea. And the tea thing that I have, let me see if I can get it. I know, is right here, and it has this little thing that will stop all the stuff from going through. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's probably begging me for food or something, some wet food. She wants wet. This is the garden sage, and then this was the rosemary. So I'm pretty excited. If I can, I'll probably go out there and maybe pick some more. So I'm going to do this bee balm, and I'm going to do this basil. thanks guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.